What's up guys, Rob here from Shonen Showdown, and before we get right into this video, check out the tee. Look at this. Shout out to @nys.art on Instagram for sending me this t-shirt. This Vegeta shirt is fire. If you guys want to hop in on that, make sure you guys send him a DM on Instagram @nys.art and he'll hook you up. Now it's time for Hot Takes of Anime TikTok Part 6. Let's do it.
Alright, 8 Gates guy Gauntlet, how far is he getting? Deadgu, Kurapika, they're getting washed.
Yup, both of them are out. We know that. Let's keep going.
Itachi overrated ass, getting washed. Pain, you're getting washed. Aizen, you're getting washed.
Wait. What?
Natsu, you're getting washed, he easily clears y'all.
Alright, so clearly we have another Might Guy enthusiast. I've seen a lot of people that just love 8 Gates Might Guy. They saw him putting in work against 10 Tails Jinchuriki Madara, and that was it. That's all they needed to see. But may I remind all the Might Guy fans out there that if we take Edo Tensei Minato out of the fight, if we remove Kakashi out of the fight, if we remove Gaara and Rock Lee, does Might Guy's taijutsu even land on Madara? The answer is no. We have to also understand that Madara had true secret orbs at this time, and Might Guy specializes in taijutsu, so that means that he's going to need an opening to be created for him. That's where the other supporting cast members came in to help Might Guy against somebody like a 10 Tails Madara. And you mean to tell me that 8 Gates Guy can beat Aizen, who is in that class? You're delusional. But let's keep going.
Alrighty, what am I calling this move? Either the Rasen Hamehameha or the Kamehame Sengon. You might be wondering, oh, what about Gumu? Oh, what about Gum Gum? Shut the fuck up. No, what is
Wait, hold on. This is wild, disrespectful, but it's funny.
Luffy doing to this? He's not changing this at all. Like, what the hell? It's Goku and Naruto doing all the work. Their signature moves are more iconic too, and cooler. They're putting all the energy in this attack. Luffy is just holding it up, giving the support. Like, what the hell?
Alright, so he's not entirely wrong. I mean, let's be honest. If there is a combo attack with Goku, Luffy, and Naruto, Luffy can't contribute much. I know a lot of people may say, well, he can infuse haki. Maybe he can do a little Ryuo haki or something like that. But it's not really going to change the scope of things. But I would also say that Naruto is not really going to be adding much to this combo attack either. We know that Goku's power is going to be the big contributor to this force. Like, it is what it is. The power level of DBZ is just so much higher. Goku's power level himself is just so much higher than that of Luffy's and Naruto's combined. So he's going to be doing all the work pretty much. So honestly, I would just call it a Kamehameha with friends. I mean, like, what more can Naruto and Luffy really add to a already overpowered attack that can blow up a planet? But let's keep going.
Well, it took y'all long enough. I've been talking about this for how long since I joined a month ago? Goku has no character development whatsoever. I mean, think about it. Goku is the same person that he was at the beginning of the series. In fact, he might have even regressed in development.
See, I think there's a difference between people that watch Dragon Ball Z and notice that Vegeta has more character development, and then people that say that Goku has no character development whatsoever. I will always say that Vegeta does have more character development than Goku. It is what it is. But to completely ignore Goku's character development is disrespectful. But let's hear what he has to say.
The only thing he's concerned about is saving his friends and fighting. He hasn't grown emotionally. He hasn't grown at all, really. He's doing the same things he was when he was a kid. In fact, he's kind of dumb in the way that he will put others in peril in order to fight.
I will say that Goku does have a history of putting the world in danger, all for the thrill of the fight. But I'm also going to point out Goku's examples of character development. So you mean to tell me that the same Goku that was in the Cell Saga, that literally threw a sensu bean to Cell because he had that much confidence in his son, is willing to participate in a Super Saiyan God ritual so he can fight Beerus in order to save the planet? And then actually asking Beerus and Whis if he can train with them to get stronger? You mean to tell me that the same Goku that would never even look in Frieza's direction ever again decides that he needs to recruit Frieza for a tournament of power? Goku clearly has developed throughout the story of Dragon Ball Z. Now, it has not been drastic changes, But if you've been paying attention, you can tell that Goku has changed from his early days since the Sand Saga to where he is now at the end of Super. The thrill of the fight is obviously going to stay consistent with his character because that's just who Goku is. He loves to fight. But at the end of the day, the measures in which he goes through these battles has changed. Goku in the earlier stages of Dragon Ball Z would never even think about teaming up with Frieza, or he would never think about joining a Super Saiyan God ritual because he would be so upset that it's not even his own power. And we've seen this already from him. Goku obviously wants to break the limits on his own. He doesn't want help from other people. But let's keep going.
Today I'm gonna be telling you 5 reasons why Dragon Ball Z can't f with Naruto. Number 1, the storyline is ass. This right here, that bullshit that y'all be glorifying. Naruto got a real fucking story with a real purpose. Number 2, heartfelt moments. This damn monkey right here ain't never made nobody cry or be sad. You ain't never got an emotional experience from Dragon Ball nothing. I promise you, when we thought Kakashi died, we was hurt. When motherfuckers had to watch Jiraiya die, bitch, we was crying. But not DBZ though. They ain't gonna make you cry. They gonna yell with you. Number 3, the fights.
Alright, wait. Hold on. Naruto definitely has a lot more emotional moments, but we can't lie. The first time Goku was left on planet Namek and they were talking about how it was about to blow up and Goku was left on there trying to escape, you can't front. Everybody was stressed watching that for the first time because we're like, we don't know if Goku's gonna make it out of there. The Namek is about to blow up. Let's stop.
Number 3, the fights ain't as good as y'all make them bitches sound. They scream for 2 episodes, somebody get active for a couple seconds, it should be over. Now look at this hand-to-hand combat.
That fight was hard.
DBZ ain't giving you all that shit. It's just gonna be a bunch of lines and some screaming.
All right. So I've seen this debate a lot, right? People like to talk about Naruto fights are better than Dragon Ball Z fights and vice versa, but I think they are both equally as great fights, but there are differences on how they're portrayed. Naruto's fights are beautiful in the sense that they are well choreographed. The hand-to-hand combat is ridiculous. If that's your forte, if that's what you like to watch, you're going to get all of those hand-to-hand techniques in there and you're going to see it. But where DBZ excels better than Naruto when it comes to just straight fighting is that it's more epic. Now you might say, what do you mean by it's more epic? And by epicness, I mean that the stakes are higher, the impact of the fights are higher, and lastly, domination. Dragon Ball Z does something so well in fights that in Naruto I've only seen done extremely well one time. I mean, we've seen Dragon Ball Z characters literally fight each other and it looks like one character is not even moving and the other one is getting a barrage of hits because they're trying to show you how fast the characters are moving. Or on the flip side, you'll see a character getting completely destroyed that you yourself want to go in the anime and just throw in the towel for them. This is only something that I've seen done in Naruto one time, and that was Madara against the Shinobi Alliance. That was the one time I saw complete domination in Naruto, but in Dragon Ball Z, it's done a lot. So that is what a lot of people that like DBZ fights, that's what they like to see. Versus if you just like the choreography, then you're gonna like Naruto. They're both great in their own lanes.
Number 4, character development. This Naruto when he was a kid. Now look at Naruto as a grown person. He taller, he older, he got different clothes on. Yeah, now DBZ though, Goku been wearing this bullshit for 40 years. You know how often on DBZ get a new outfit they gonna wear longer than one episode when you get a new character? Number 5, cuz when you try to compare moments like this to monkey trash like this, doing a bunch of this shit is just garbage. Hell, you can't even miss a in DBZ. Everybody that died damn near come back. But anyway, y'all, them my reasons why DBZ is poo ass compared to Naruto.
See, but with that last point, you can't bring up the fact that Dragon Ball Z brings back characters and then Naruto has all of these reanimated characters in its final war arc. Now for the character development argument, if you want to say Naruto has more character development than Goku, of course. But overall as a show, there's certain characters in Dragon Ball Z that have been developed very well, like Vegeta. We've seen Gohan have his development. We've seen Trunks have his development for sure. Future Trunks, come on now. These are just a few examples of characters that have been developed throughout the story of Dragon Ball Z, so we can't just ignore that just because Naruto has more character development overall. Now let me get down to what really bugs me about this type of debate. We can say that Kishimoto is a better writer than Toriyama because I will completely agree with you. You are right. However, Dragon Ball Z is constantly ignored as an inspiration for Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke do not exist if Goku and Vegeta don't exist. That is something that needs to be acknowledged. That is something that needs to be said. Dragon Ball Z has done so much for the culture so that shows like Naruto can even thrive and exist and put in work. We have to put some respect on Dragon Ball Z. If you like the Naruto story more than Dragon Ball Z, of course, that's fine. In my opinion, Kishimoto's a better writer, so you can say that the storyline is way better written. However, just because Naruto is a better written story than Dragon Ball Z, it does not make Dragon Ball Z trash. Those are two separate statements. Saying Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z, cool. Saying that Naruto is so much better than Dragon Ball Z that now Dragon Ball Z is considered a trash anime is cap. But let's keep going. Oh, here we go.
I can't believe I used to think like that back then, bro. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all those fandoms, especially One Piece.
What do y'all want me to say? We forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, One Piece fans, keep doing your work out there. I love it. Let's keep going.
My mans, I said the 3 best swordsmen in anime. Y'all are bugging. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. When I think of swordsmen from anime, Zoro's the only one that should even be considered in the top swordsman in anime conversation. But Zoro is not even the best swordsman in One Piece. So why is Zoro here? I know he's a very well-loved character. We all love Zoro. But Mihawk or Shanks should be representing One Piece, if anything.
bugging out of control right now. There is literally one person out there that is contender for one of the top 3 swordsmen in anime, and that's Zoro.
Exactly. Yep.
Like, I love Sasuke, I love Trunks, but Trunks has broken that sword, I think, twice now, correct me if I'm wrong. And while Sasuke is very much up there with the sword skills, I definitely think there are some that are better than him when it comes to the sword skills.
Absolutely.
If we go into top 3, is Zoro, my man Kenshin Himura, aka Batosai the Manslayer, and my boy Afro Samurai.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I definitely agree with Kenshin Himura being in there, but I would actually go with Ichigo Kurosaki as well. And I don't even think Zoro deserves to be in there. I would have Mihawk, or you can maybe make a case for Shanks once we get to see him actually put in more work in the One Piece anime or in the manga. But right now, Zoro should not be representing One Piece. It is Mihawk, hands down. But let's keep going.
Yeah, this is a super sad list.
This is tough.
I didn't watch AOT fully through, so I don't know about Levi. Kakashi lost his father, he lost his master, he lost one of his teammates, he lost one of his best friends. Itachi had to kill his parents. Naruto was hated by the entire village for most of his formative years. For me, it has to be between my boy from ReZero and Meliodas.
Honestly, for me, I'm looking at Itachi and I'm looking at Meliodas. Subaru from ReZero obviously had to relive seeing people that he loved pass away, but I think Meliodas had to do that at a much higher level. And then we have Itachi literally not even having any type of childhood whatsoever because he was just super gifted as an Uchiha, but him having to murder his entire clan off is just something that's so wild at such a young age. I mean, the 3rd Hokage literally put the fate of the Leaf Village on this young kid's shoulders and let him just go to work on his whole family. Like, I mean, that is ridiculous. But let's keep watching.
Because my boy from ReZero has had to die over and over and over again. But I have to go with Meliodas.
Yeah.
He lost the woman that he loved every single time for hundreds upon hundreds of times and has had to relive that over and over again. I'm sorry, I have to go with Meliodas.
Honestly, I gotta agree with him. Meliodas had one of the craziest backstories that we've seen in a long time. I mean, Elizabeth, his love interest, just passing away before him time and time again for thousands of years. You have the Demon King, you have the Supreme Deity having an issue with it, and they had to square up with them, and they got cursed because of it. Crazy stuff. Meliodas had to go through that, and he also, which wasn't even mentioned in his TikTok, had to betray his own clan. I mean, the 10 Commandments were literally all under Meliodas' leadership because Meliodas was the heir to the throne. And he left all of that behind, formed the 7 deadly sins, and it was just chaotic. He had a crazy backstory, so I probably have to go with Meliodas. Next.
So I'm watching Black Clover for the first time on Funimation with my dad! And we want to talk about our 3 favorite magic types that we've seen thus far in no particular order. One for me is the Wizard King Julius. I love time manipulation users, and his is one of the coolest.
Yeah.
For me, it's Fenrir. I mean, spatial magic, transporting from one place to the other, Yami to the restroom, business done.
Spatial magic, y'all know me already. If you've seen any of the Black Clover vids, y'all know how I feel about spatial magic. Langris is up there, Finral's up there. I just believe that spatial magic is so elite that so many magic users are having a tough time trying to figure out how to combat it. And that alone puts it in my top 3.
Another one for me is the Awkward Ears Captain, Rill. I have no idea how his magic works, but the final product is always beautiful.
Rill is alright. I mean, he's not bad.
For me, it's Yami with his dark magic and his nice swords, but really, how does he fight and smoke at the same time?
Yami's dark magic is tough. It's tough, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good question. And then finally, we both agree that Asta's anti-magic is really cool.
Those swords! Slash and dice! Kill everything! Gotta love it!
Black Clover fans, what are your favorite types of magic?
Alright, so you already heard one of mine being spatial magic. I have to agree there. I also agree with Asta's anti-magic, because anti-magic, not only does it automatically make you arcane, but now you're talking about having the ability to nullify other magic users' abilities. Come on board. I love that ability. One of my top 3 favorites in Black Clover. And then lastly, I'm probably gonna have to go with Dorothy and her dream world magic. I just think that ability is so cheese, but it's really cool how it's used, where you can literally just put anybody in the dream world, and unless they are top tier like Vanessa or Yami, they're gonna have to really figure out a way to get out of that, because she can pretty much control anything that goes on in the dream world. It's crazy. But let's keep going.
Goku and Krillin versus Itachi and Sasuke. Who y'all got winning? But before y'all say it,
who we got winning? Who we got winning? Y'all know the answer, man. Naruto fans, y'all know the answer.
I want to say something. If Goku and Krillin got prep time, if both of them got prep time, it would still be way harder for Itachi and Sasuke to win.
All right. So he's saying the right thing. Goku and Krillin are thrashing Itachi and Sasuke. But now we're talking about them having prep time? They don't need no prep time for Itachi and Sasuke. As a matter of fact, Goku can solo. Goku could tell Krillin, hey, you know what? I got this. Chill out in the back. Are you kidding me? Mastered Ultra Instinct is an ability that Itachi and Sasuke can fuse together, and they still can't find an answer for this. I know people are going to start bringing up the Genjutsu abilities. We're going to start saying, okay, well, the Sharingan can use Izanagi or Izanami. That's great. If Goku is in Master Ultra Instinct, goodbye Naruto-verse. We're moving on.
Who's winning? Equal stats.
Okay, first off, I don't like the equal stats on this because it turns it into a battle of abilities. But since we're here, I'm sorry, Natsu, Naruto, Ichigo, and Goku. You lose. I'm giving 3rd place to Meliodas. Why? Because he's a demon, and I feel like he should be able to tank more lethal attacks with them being equal stats and all. 2nd place, I'm giving it to Julius because he manipulates time. I shouldn't have to say nothing else. No one on this list can do something greater besides Gojo. Why Gojo? Because time.
Nobody on this list can do something greater besides Gojo. I see what he's trying to say. But if we're going forward with his premise of saying that time is very important in this equal stats battle royale, why isn't Natsu in the conversation? Because last time I checked, Natsu can burn time. That's something that we saw in his battle against Fairy Harzer. Was it not? I think he should be in the conversation as well. Goku has also fought an opponent that can skip time with hit. We've seen Goku achieve that form. And you mean to tell me that Goku in that Master Ultra Instinct form wouldn't be able to hang with time-based attacks, even though we've seen him already deal with time-based attacks?
Listen. If I had a crew on One Piece, here's who would be on it. First on the team is obviously me, Monkey D. Teishi, Captain Teishi.
Hey, make sure y'all show Teishi some love, man. Go follow Teishi on TikTok.
Number 2, my right-hand man would definitely be Sabo. I just rock with his personality, and I feel like he'd be like the big brother on the ship. Number 3 is my navigator, Marco. Not only did he spend most of his life learning about navigation, but his devil fruit is crazy.
I love Sabo, love Marco. I'm with it.
Easy, and he can use it to be a lookout. 4 is the boy Sanji, because there's not too many people out there that can cook better than him. Number 5 is my shooter Capone. His personality is cold, and his devil fruit will help us with any fight.
All right, I'm not mad at the pick because obviously he's bringing up the devil fruit, the castle fruit. I get it, but something tells me that Shanks got some shooters, man. I'm telling you right now, I believe Ben Beckman is in the conversation. I believe Yasop belongs in this conversation as well. Listen, I would probably have to go in that direction, but let's keep going.
He fights on land. Not only that, but we wouldn't have to pay for hotels ever. 6 is my Dr. Law. His devil fruit is very useful, and he comes up with good battle strategy.
Law, you have to go with Law. I'm sorry for all the chopper enthusiasts out in the world. I would have to go with Law as well. The devil fruit ability is top tier. You cannot pass up on Law. It makes no sense whatsoever if you do.
Number 7 is Robin as the archaeologist, just because she's smart as hell.
I mean, you have to take Robin. If you're trying to read poneglyphs, you need Robin, right? So, I'm with it.
8 would be Kaku as my shipwright. Not only does he specialize in mechanics and diagnostics, but he's strong as hell. I feel like if him and Frankie would have boxed, ooh.
That one's interesting because obviously we know that Kaku is now in CP0. So he's moved up in the world. He's getting stronger as well. But if we're talking about shipwright abilities, I'm going to have to give that to Frankie. I don't believe that Kaku can make something like the Thousand Sun. But he is stronger than Frankie. So it really depends on what you're trying to do with the team you're trying to build.
Number 9 is my musician, Scratchman Apu. Have you heard his song?
You got to take bro. You got to take bro. Brooks not hanging with the pool, man. He's not doing it.
Last but not least, number 10 is Big Boss Jinbei. Clutch God Jinbei. That man is cold. The Jinbei did knock Big Mom off the... Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. He's my hellsman.
Listen, anybody that has Jinbei respect gets a follow from me. If you like Jinbei, go follow Soul Teishi on TikTok. You know what it is. Let's keep going.
Yesterday, a video I made blew up because I said that Sonic could kill Naruto's whole universe easily.
Wow, okay, so we have Sonic going into the Naruto universe and just blowing up everything. Before going into this video any further, I want to say that I do think that Sonic could beat Naruto strictly because he's just so fast that Naruto wouldn't even have time to react. I know there's a lot of anime battles out there where people like to bring up speed blitzing and things of that nature, but this is a different type of speed blitz. This is before you even finish saying speed blitz, the fight would already be done. I mean, Sonic is just that fast. By the time Naruto tries to summon the first shadow clone, he already got hit 10 times. So you can make a case that Naruto has more abilities, he has more hacks and things of that nature, but Sonic is just so much faster than everybody else in the Naruto verse that he could just hit them all at the same time as well. Maybe they could seal him, but that's the only thing I think that would work against Sonic in that verse, especially if we're talking about Super Sonic.
When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
A lot of y'all said stop talking about Archie Sonic and Comic Sonic. Talk about Game Sonic, the Sonic we all know. Oh, y'all all know the gaming Sonic? Because it seems like all y'all just press forward and just run and don't pay attention to the story. To explain that video and this game, Sonic has to restore worlds that were wiped out of existence and basically trapped in time. And how does he do this? By running very fast. I mean, like, more than 50% of Sonic players, y'all just press forward and you don't pay attention to what's going on. If I ask you what happened in this Sonic theme, you're just gonna talk about, yeah, Sonic beat this guy, Sonic beat that guy. You don't know what's actually going on. In the video game, Sonic's able to freeze time, run through dimensions, show his infinite speed when he's Super Sonic. Like, there's no debate. Like, y'all really just don't know the character and I just schooled you.
I'm not gonna lie, he's educating me on Sonic right now because I have played tons of Sonic games in my life, and Sonic has some crazy abilities now that he's talking about it. He's really breaking it down. I mean, Sonic is in the conversation as one of the top fighters in the anime first, I guess, because Sonic is technically an anime character through the creation of Sonic X, which is an anime. So Sonic's in there.
Thank you. Also, last but not least, you know how like Naruto makes shadow clones and stuff, right? Sonic's so fast he's able to create past versions of himself just by running.
All right, so I'm not even gonna argue that one right there. I mean, I agree. Like I said, I believe Sonic can beat Naruto, but with all of those facts being dropped all at once, I mean, Sonic is looking like we need to pair him up against Goku or something. So, like, hey, y'all let me know down in the comment section below who you think takes that. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want a part 7, let me know down in the comment section below. Again, shout out to nys.art on Instagram. If you want a shirt, hit him up. And with that, I'll see you next time. Peace.